You know what's wild about sports? Every once in a while, something happens that forces everyone to pause and rethink everything they thought they understood. Moments that send shockwaves through an entire industry. Moments that make legends uncomfortable, turn rising stars into lightning rods, and spark debates that stretch far beyond the scoreboard. What I'm about to tell you is one of those moments. It started like any other tournament day. The sun was high, the greens were immaculate, cameras were set, and spectators lined the fairways expecting routine competition. Nothing felt unusual. And then, in a single moment, everything shifted. One decision, one action, one choice that flipped the entire narrative on its head. The crowd went quiet. Whispers spread. Phones came out. Social media began buzzing before the round even finished. Within hours, sports networks were dissecting it. Within days, the golf world was divided. And the person at the center of the storm wasn't some rebellious outsider or unknown troublemaker. It was CharlieWoods, Tiger Woods' son. The kid many believed was destined to be golf's model citizen. The one who was supposed to play by every rule, spoken and unspoken. The one who seemed to have everything to lose. So what exactly did Charlie do? What rule did he break that sent junior golf into chaos? Was it cheating? Was it intentional? Or was it something far more complicated? Because this story isn't just about Charlie. It touches Tiger Woods' legacy, his family's reputation, and even the future culture of golf itself. And by the end, you may find yourself questioning whether breaking a rule, or at least an unwritten one, can sometimes be the most honest thing a player can do. Before we get to that moment, it helps to understand who Charlie Woods really is. Yes, he's Tiger Woods' son, and that alone comes with massive expectations. But Charlie is more than just a famous last name. He was born into golf royalty, raised around fairways and practice ranges, with cameras following before he could fully grasp why. Unlike many children of superstars who run from their parents' shadows, Charlie leaned into the game, not out of obligation, but out of genuine love. From a young age, it was obvious he had something special. His swing was natural. His instincts were sharp. And by the time he reached his early teens, people weren't just comparing him to other junior golfers. They were comparing him to Tiger at the same age. That kind of pressure crushes most kids. Charlie handled it with calm maturity. He practiced relentlessly, respected officials and competitors, and played the game the right way. Coaches and organizers quietly pointed to him as the example junior golf should follow. Fast forward to now. Charlie is 15 years old and ranked 9th in the American Junior Golf Association standings. That's elite territory. He already has an AJGA victory under his belt after winning the Team TaylorMade Invitational. He recorded a hole-in-one at the PNC Championship that went viral instantly. He helped his high school team win the Florida State Championship with a clutch birdie on the final hole. College scouts from powerhouse programs were lining up. Brand interest was growing. The PGA Tour world was watching closely. Everything seemed perfectly on track. And then came the incident. Let's be clear from the start. Charlie did not cheat. He didn't alter his scorecard, move his ball, or violate a technical rule. What he did was far more controversial because it challenged the culture of junior golf itself. During a major junior tournament, Charlie was paired with another competitor. Nothing unusual there. But over the course of the round, Charlie noticed small things. Twigs being moved when they shouldn't be. Drops taken in questionable spots. Nothing blatantly outrageous, but enough to raise concerns. Technically, some actions existed in gray areas. Socially, however, they cross an invisible line. In junior golf, there's an unwritten rule everyone knows. You don't call out your competitors. Even if something looks wrong, you keep quiet and focus on your own game. The idea is that junior golf should teach character, respect, and harmony. Calling out fellow player can ruin reputations, damage friendships, and follow kids for years. So most players say nothing. Charlie didn't follow that code. On the 15th hole, after witnessing another questionable situation, Charlie did something almost no one expected. He called over a rules official. In front of spectators and cameras, he calmly said there might be an issue that needed review. Technically, he did exactly what the rules encourage. Golf relies on honesty. Players are expected to protect the integrity of the game. But culturally, especially at the junior level. Charlie had crossed a line, and the backlash was immediate. Some players labeled him a snitch. Parents of other competitors accused him of trying to win through penalties instead of performance. Social media exploded with arguments. One side praised him for courage and integrity. The other side condemned him for breaking golf's unspoken code of etiquette. What made it even bigger was one undeniable fact. This was Tiger Woods' son. Every decision Charlie makes carries extra weight. People immediately questioned whether Tiger had influenced him. Was this a lesson in ruthless competitiveness? Or did Charlie act completely on his own, fully aware of the consequences? Here's where the story gets deeper. Maybe Charlie didn't do anything wrong at all. Maybe he exposed something golf has quietly ignored for years. Golf celebrates honesty in theory, but in practice, many violations go unreported because no one wants to be that person. Tradition often protects comfort more than fairness. In most sports, calling out rule breaking is encouraged. In golf, it can make you the villain. Charlie forced the sport to confront that contradiction. Should fairness come before feelings? Should integrity matter more than tradition? Or should silence be valued over truth? Golf organizations struggled to respond. Some quietly backed Charlie, stating he followed proper procedure. Others suggested the situation could have been handled more discreetly. Tiger Woods remained mostly silent publicly, but people close to the family say he was proud of Charlie for standing by his principles, even knowing backlash would follow. Then came the aftermath. Rules officials reviewed the situation and confirmed multiple violations by the other player. Penalty strokes were assessed, impacting the final standings. Charlie had been right. Something unexpected happened next. Other junior golfers began speaking up, quietly at first, then more openly. Parents started discussing the difference between sportsmanship and fear of social backlash. Golf organizations began reevaluating how rules violations are reported and addressed at the junior level. College scouts didn't back away. They leaned in. In an era where leadership and character matter as much as talent, Charlie's decision stood out. Programs weren't just recruiting a skilled golfer. They were recruiting someone willing to make hard choices under pressure. This moment revealed a generational shift. Tiger Woods changed golf through dominance, athleticism, and visibility. Charlie, intentionally or not, is challenging its culture. He's questioning unwritten rules and forcing conversations golf has avoided for decades. Some believe he was wrong. Others see him as a symbol of integrity. One thing is undeniable. Charlie Woods is no longer just Tiger Woods' son. He's his own person, making decisions that matter. He's still ranked ninth, still practicing daily, still chasing the next level. But now, every swing carries added scrutiny. And maybe that's exactly what golf needs. Players willing to value honesty over comfort, fairness over silence. Tiger Woods changed golf by being better than everyone else. Charlie Woods might change it by being honest when others stay quiet. And that might become his greatest legacy of all.